Hello everyone! So I haven't actually posted a tarot YouTube video in over a year, I think. I actually have personal readings to do for people. Last time I done YouTube videos, I had your name written down, I went hospital, and then I came out of hospital and I got in contact with you. I don't know who you are, by the way. And I was like, yes, I'm going to do your reading. And then I went straight back into hospital and then I couldn't find who you are. So if that's you, please get in touch with me on my Instagram, Sabrina Spiritual. Anyway, so I haven't done it in so long, and obviously I used to do some zodiac signs and pick a card readings. For some reason, I'm feeling like a lot of people need guidance. I've had a lot of individual people message me and say, look, when are you doing a reading? And they're all different signs, and I really feel like this is needed. So I'm going to do a collective reading. So this could resonate with anyone. It could resonate with no one, who knows? But basically what I'm saying is, if it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry. You can have a personal reading, or I will be doing all other signs in due time. But I really feel like we need a collective reading. So I have got my romance cards if we need them. If love doesn't come up, we don't need to use them. If it does, I'll use them. I've got my oracle cards. Now, usually with these, I have a book, but I really feel like I need to intuitively read these cards. And I've got my tarot and a few other cards. So I hope everyone is well. It's been a crazy last few years. It's nice to see everyone getting back on top of their business, even though it's a struggle. Everyone's doing so well. So I've missed all of you. Let's start. Obviously, I haven't done a video in ages, so the algorithm is going to be rubbish. So it might not even reach anyone, but it's worth a shot. So tarot for the collective, for my viewers. Let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. Straight away, we've got the conflict card, 5 of Wands, and we've got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. What is going on? Okay, if you clicked on this reading, you really needed it, and I'm only 2 cards in. There's something you're really struggling to let go of, and it's like your energy wants to let go of it. But there's obviously something worth fighting for here. And this is why you haven't let go of it. So let's just get more into that. Queen of Swords. Okay, right. This is all about boundaries, okay? The Queen of Swords is a very strong woman. You have this in you, male or female, it doesn't matter. You have this in you to stick to your boundaries. Do not be scared if this person's going to walk away. Okay, no, that's the wrong thing. Do not be scared if this person's not going to return, because if they're not going to return, it's not worth your time. If they're not going to return, just because you've put boundaries in place and they don't want to respect your boundaries, they're not worth your time. So put the boundaries in place and stick to them and stay strong, okay? And if you think they're going to let go, that's their problem. But we'll see what will happen when you actually put your boundaries in place. Oh, they are not going to be happy. What the hell? 9 of Cups in reverse. So no matter how you feel about losing this person does not want you to go anywhere. This person is not happy for you to have boundaries. Basically, this person wants their cake and they want to eat it. You have to teach them it can't be like that. And if it continues to be like that, you're going to be stubborn and you will eventually have to let go. So this is absolutely madness. I'm like only just getting into the reading and it's like insane. What else is going on for my beautiful collective? Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is draining you. Wands is all about fire and passion, and it's in reverse. It's a bit worrying because on your part, you're being drained by the situation. The other person obviously isn't being that drained because they're getting away with everything. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, why are you carrying all this? Why are you the one who's drained? Do you see what I mean? Like, it's not fair. The passion will come back, I promise you, if you just keep your boundaries in place. Now, if this isn't your story, I'm going to move on from this in a minute and then come back to it, the romance cards at the end. But I just want a little bit more. Oh my God. What kind of connection is this, please, right? So you've got the King of Queens of Swords, okay? This is a suited pair. You're dealing with your soulmate. So no wonder why you're going through all this stuff, because when you are dealing with a soulmate, you are meant to be dealing with this person and you are both meant to learn many lessons from this. But this is why it is so hard to come together and actually say, right, we're going to do this way and this is how it's going to be. Because you are both harboring the same energy. You have both got the same stubborn energy, but your energy needs to be their energy. Your energy needs to override their energy, and they need to realize that you're not taking no BS anymore, because wow, this is difficult. We've also got the King of Cups in reverse and we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't think that they realise that they're not being emotionally fulfilling towards you. I don't think they realise it, because we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and you don't feel stable in the area of the emotions right now. So let me just get more about that. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is taking everything away from you. This is like taking your, well, I'm sure you're very independent, but this connection is nothing but draining you right now. Your independence is feeling rubbish because maybe you haven't got that up and go because you've been dealing with this. And this is why it's so important to be the Queen of Swords. You need to put those boundaries in place. Okay, so how can this person who is watching me and needs guidance, how do they keep these boundaries in place? You're giving too much. Look at this. The cards read themselves. You are giving too much. You need to give less. You need to breadcrumb this person. I'm not giving any bad advice, by the way. I don't want you to play games with this person in a negative, toxic way. What I mean is, if they do not deserve you to be giving them your all, then you need to pull back a little bit, okay? This is the breadcrumbing card. Not necessarily breadcrumbing because that's toxic, but if you just take away all you do for them and how much you're there for them, this is when they're going to start to realise that you are not messing around. Oh, the Sun card at the bottom. I have to show this. This is beautiful. Okay, I have to show both of these cards. Look at these cards that are right next to each other. You've got one that's carrying a lot of burdens, a lot of stress, okay? And on the other hand, you've got the Sun, which is the happiest card in this deck, right? So you are dealing with a soulmate, okay? And things are sticky, but you need to release their burdens as well as your burdens. You need to do what's best for you, okay? And if they start to realise, like with this card, that you actually are thinking about yourself and you're pulling away and you're giving yourself self-love, you're giving yourself that time instead of them, they're going to start to realise. And yes, things will get a bit sticky for a while, but you stick to that and it can be the happiest connection, like such a nice connection. And it's crazy that you go through so much crap with this person, even though you're soulmates. I feel like it's more of a clash here. And this is where it's kind of feels like a bit of a tug of war. Sorry, I just need a sip of my tea with my amazing cup from the Disney store. Love it. Love the Little Mermaid. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on you a bit more and your life, because the reading is telling me that you do need to pump some self-love into yourself, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the reading onto you now, and then at the end I'm going to pull the romance cards for you and this person. But I want to focus on you because this is what this reading is all about, okay? So I'm going to get an oracle card first. Now I'm going to intuitively read this. Oh my God, look at the card that came out. It says, Princess, you can be your own knight. Okay, so I haven't got my book, I'm not reading it. just going on this reading, you can be your own knight. You don't need a knight in shining armor to come and rescue you. Please do not live like that, because how are you going to be happy if you're always waiting for someone else to make you happy? That can come and go. That if that comes out of your life and that's what you're relying on, you're not going to be happy if that happens. So you need to make sure that you're your knight in shining armor, and you can make yourself happy, and that you know that if things do go sour with this person and you do end up leaving it, then you're fine on your own. You don't need this, okay? You don't need it. You want it. You want to want that happy connection. Anyway, we're going back to that connection again, but it kind of resonated. So, right, let's go more into you now and your future, the next few months. Okay, you need to get your confidence back, that's for sure. Okay, yeah. Sorry if the video stopped. My storage space ran out. Storage space. Yeah, so anyway, you need to get your confidence back. It's telling me. So I feel like there's good things coming for you. And this is why you need to get your confidence back. The first card we've got was the Hangman. Now, this shows that you're running out of patience. So in your mind, okay, you already know that you want to get this confidence back, and you're kind of fidgety now. How could I put it? Restless. You're kind of wanting to get out there, but it's like, okay, where do I start? What do I do? The first thing you need to do is put your guard down. Not with love, I mean in general. You need to put your guard down. You need to stop worrying about things. You need to stop, because when you worry about things, you're causing a problem. It's negative to worry. Now, there's always some worry about some things. Sometimes it's safe to worry, but don't let it overrule you. You need to be confident. Like, don't be like, oh, I want to start this business adventure, or I want this new job, or I want to put this art picture out there, but I haven't got the confidence to, because I'm worried about what people are going to think. Do it, okay? What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is it's not that great, okay? It's not going to kill you, but it's worth a shot, because if what happens is amazing, you will be so glad that you took that leap. And if you don't take that leap, you'll always be wondering, what if? Okay, so what is actually in store for you then? Because I feel like this is something quite big. Okay, so when you do this, you will be balancing things. So this could be home life with whatever you're doing next. So maybe you've got to worry about the balance of things when you're going to do it. So your worry could be, I don't have enough time. But look at this, your energy wants to rush forward. So yes, you might say, I haven't got enough time. Why do you feel like this then? Just do it. Please do it. And don't worry about it. See? Oh my God, this is literally coming out after I'm saying it. Don't lay at night worrying about this. Why did I just get this in my head? Why did I just get this in my head? Stop drinking too much coffee before bedtime. I don't know who needed to hear that, but that was very specific. So if that's you, stop, because it's not going to help with your sleepless nights. That was really random and very specific. Okay. 3 of Cups. Okay, this is beautiful. I feel like whatever adventure this is that you're going to do, it involves other people. It definitely involves other people. You know what it is. You know what I'm talking about. 2 of Swords in reverse. You know what I'm talking about. So counsellor just came into mind. Counsellor, therapy. If you're a beautician, you could be a therapist at the same time. Even tarot, like me, it's also like therapy. It could be something along them lines. I feel like it is helping people, okay? Whatever you're doing, it's going to help people. Ooh, Justice at the bottom of the deck. Right, this is crazy. I feel like whoever's watching this, whatever you're going to do in the future or what you want to do, I feel like it's going to be successful. You've got the Justice card, okay? This is going to be successful. Do it. And the universe is going to give you your justice. After all this time of waiting for things to get better, they're going to get better. It's like the universe is just going to hand you these things on a plate, because your spirit guides have had enough of like, come on, like, how many signs do you need? Just get it done, you know, like, and finally the spirit guides are like, yes, we can start offering you these new opportunities now. From you just starting one thing, it's going to spiral into another, then another, then another, okay? So please do it, because some of your spirit guides are like those memes. Have you seen those spirit guide memes when they're like, for God's sake, like, so that's what I'm feeling right now. Let's see, what else have we got in store for you? Page of Swords, okay. That energy's coming back of the person I was talking about at the beginning of the video. We've got the Page of Swords. I feel like this is them. I feel like as you start to level up and you start to do these things for yourself, you are going to have a wide variety of opportunities, and this person is going to not be a king. He's going to be, or she's going to be, a page, okay? This is quite, not immature, but very young-minded and not very experienced. And I feel like as you're gaining more experience and confidence, this person's going more in their shell. They're worrying and they're getting jealous, they're getting paranoid, but on the outside, they want to say like, yeah, this is great, I want the best for you, but really though, because I feel like they're going to be scared that you're going to go, okay? And that's when they're going to rush back in and be like, hey, don't forget about me. But you're no longer looking at them. Look at this, it's in reverse. You're looking at yourself, which is great, okay? I need to get some romance cards on this person already, because it's really coming up a lot in the read. So obviously there's someone who needs this. Romance cards for my people watching and their person on their minds and who they're dealing with. Well, this situation basically. Oh, we've got one. Finances and career. How weird. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, this is probably why you're getting that fidgety energy of wanting to just do something, okay? Don't be worried and just, you know, get it done, because it's going to help you so much, okay? Because right now you're giving your all to your relationship, that it is, you know, it doesn't feel like it's like you need to do more in order to be satisfied with it. So may as well just look out for yourself, okay? And your finances will get better. So that is a factor in your love life. We've got honeymoon and children. Okay. Wow. You could have children with this person, and this is why finances aren't great, because there's someone pulling a string here. Well, it's holding a dog, but to me, intuitively, I'm seeing pulling a string. And I feel like you're pulling all the strings, or someone's pulling all the strings. Maybe it's one-sided effort, and I feel like you need a break together. So it's like, maybe, right, when you start, you know, putting your boundaries into place, and this person gets worried and is like, oh my God, I don't want to lose you, and you start getting your confidence back, and you start making a bit of money with whatever you're doing, because trust me, it seems like it's going to be successful, that is when you can allow yourself to have a bit of time and maybe give this a real shot and have like a little honeymoon bliss break together, okay? Because I feel like that's on the cards. No pun intended, it's literally on the cards. Now I'm going to get some of these as well. Sometimes these are crazy. They don't say a lot, but they say a lot, okay? Don't say a lot, but they say a lot. Sometimes what we don't want to hear, but sometimes what we don't want to hear is what we need to hear. So. Right, that's too many, and the only one that was like upright, because loads fell out, was the self-indulgence. So that is just double, triple clarity. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Get another one. Oh, healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. This is so weird because the cards are really resonating with the reading. So, you know, one more. And we got two more. We got Girl with a Snake and Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, and transition. Girl with a Snake. Empath and narcissist. Paradigm. Being charmed or used. enable boundaries. What the hell? That's what I said at the beginning of the reading. You need to enable your boundaries. Ignore everything else, because trust me, it felt weird reading that. There could be some narcissistic traits, but I don't think it's like full-on narcissism. I feel like this person does love you, and it's the word that stands out to me the most is enable boundaries. So because I've said that without even seeing that card, so that's all you need to do. That's literally all you need to do. So let's get a final message, and my final message is how they're currently feeling about you at the minute, okay? Because, you know, wouldn't we just like to get into their head a little bit? So I'm going to put all the cards back in so that we don't miss anything, because this is now their energy. I love doing this, absolutely love doing this. Like I said, if it's not resonating, I'm not like, I don't have magical powers, but I know that there's going to be someone who needs this reading. So how do they feel? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? They feel like there shouldn't be any conflict, because that came out in reverse. And how weird, because the first card that came up for you was upright. So like I said, in their head, everything's hunky-dory. Like, what are you even moaning for? This is why you need to put your boundaries in place, because they need to realise what you are worth, okay? How else do they feel about you? Wow, they can feel they can feel that you're feeling off, okay? You've got the Ace of Swords in reverse, and this came out for you at the beginning, so this is really creepy because I shuffled properly. And then you've got the Star in reverse. They feel like you're losing faith in this person, okay? So they feel like their emotions towards you, okay? They do want to continue this. They do want to continue to grow this, but the way that this person is looking at that, it's like they don't know how. Well, they need to try everything, don't they? Because if they want to continue to grow this, they're going to have to bring some new tricks out that box of theirs, because, you know, you're worth it. So that's what they need to do. How else do they feel? Okay. They're about to wake up. You're about to give them a wake-up call with these boundaries, because I know you're going to do it. I know you are. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this video still. You would have just turned it off. So how else do they feel towards you? Ah, this is cute. Okay, so at the end of it all, this is a man. It could be a woman or a man. It doesn't matter. And they have a fish in the cup. The cup's all about emotions. They want to offer you something. That could be an apology. They could want to treat you. They could want to take you on a date, or just do something for you that actually, I am trying. I am trying. But in this reading, it just shows that they're not going to try until you really make them want to try. So I have missed you all so much. I want to stay. Like, I've been gone for too long. I absolutely love tarot. I am doing personal readings as well. So do get in contact with me on my Instagram page, which is Sabrina the Spiritual. I'll be posting this on there. And yeah, love and blessings to everyone. Don't forget that, don't worry too much about what people think, and really just get out there and do what you want to do, because you've got some really good fortune coming to you and some really good justice. So do not waste you, okay? Don't waste how much you're worth. Please don't, because there's room for everybody to be successful. Mwah.